What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, to another adventure. STI parts all around. I have a couple in my hand right now, a couple cam seals got from my local parts store, so which is good. It is a beautiful day, and I just got out of work, and I'm very tired, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I do this so that like you guys can see exactly what I've got going on. But the thing is that I can open up all the doors, and I can make it a really nice day, a really nice time. So today we're gonna unbox a couple more boxes today. I have a bunch of stuff just laying out here, and we're just gonna get right into it because since now I have the cam seals from Napa, I can actually go ahead and get this bad boy kind of taken care of. So if you guys did not know, there is a difference between the cam seals. So let me go grab one from the garbage real quick. All right, people, so this is one of the cam seals. I had to mangle it out, but I didn't damage any of the cams or anything like that. So normally this would go on here like so, and then cover up the whole thing. Okay, good. That's what I thought. Well, that's wrong. So I had one in one. I think I had them one bigger one down here, and then this one up top. I can't remember, but whatever it is, this is exactly the ones that you should have. So see how there's like a little space here around the cam? Those are the cam seals that you should have. So you should have 4 of these. So you know, 2 intake and 2 exhaust thingamabobbers there, so that the cam itself, or the cam gear itself, will just pop in. It'll make a seal around here, and it won't leak oil out. So that's for all 4 cam journals or cam lobes or whatever you want to call them. So just make sure that whenever you do get into something like this, that you do get the right cam seals. So let me set the camera up over here somewhere, and yeah, we'll start to unbox some of this stuff, and I'll show you guys exactly what I got. So let's go. All right, ladies and gentlefolk, I'm just gonna start whipping open packages here. So let's open up this big mamma jamma here, and let's see what's in it. Like I've said in previous videos, I've just been ordering stuff just so like I actually have. Now that I have it, I don't exactly know everything that I got, so I just been going crazy. No, I didn't cut it all the way. So again, like I said before, let's see exactly what this is, and hopefully I don't cut myself while I'm doing it. Oh, okay. Well, this is good. Definitely need this. All right. So there's rules to these games, and why is it packaged like this? It's so weird. All right. So what I have in this box is all new timing gear, tensioner. I have a new couple idler pulleys, because there's like 4 idler pulleys on this motor, if I'm not mistaken. And I have a brand new timing belt, which looks okay, I guess. I don't, it's a timing belt, so nothing super special, but that's actually good. Having all brand new stuff is really good. All right, so let's put this somewhere over here or something. Get this stuff out of the way. All right, next thing, I'm gonna open this bad boy. So you guys actually, I don't even know if I even want to, I don't even know, you guys should know what this is. So this is a Perrin AOS. So okay, so I got a brand, well, it's not brand new, but I think it was used maybe twice or something. I don't know. It's really weird. So I got it secondhand, and I got it fairly cheap, which is pretty awesome, because you already know how much like all of these AOSs cost. So they're an arm and a leg, but I got a you know, one second hand only because I looked at the color and I said, there's no way that there's no way that I'm gonna use this color. So I got it at a discounted rate. The guy didn't want it, and I'm just gonna take this apart and I'm gonna powder coat it. I don't know if I'm gonna do the orange like I did with the rest of the motor, or if I'm gonna do silver. I'm not exactly sure. But I have all the bracketry, all the lines or whatnot. I mean all the hose fittings. I have all the clamps and stuff and such. All I need from this is I need brand new lines. The guy that I bought it from said all it needed was brand new lines. Cool. It's the best thing I'm gonna get. And I got it dirt cheap, like I said. Make it brand new again, you'll never even know. All right, so that's package number 2. All right, let's see what's in this baggie here. See what's up. What is it? What is this? Oh, I think I know what this is. Do I have to cut it? No, I don't have to cut it. Oh! Yes, this is exactly what I was waiting for. Well, one of the things I was waiting for. So you remember, guys, when I said, like, I didn't have the one piece that I need? Well, here it is. So I'll show you guys exactly what this, you know, where this goes in a minute or two. Let me just unbox the rest of this stuff. Let me just make sure all the threads are good. No, it's really good. I just need to clean this up, make sure this is really nice, and then we can put this on the car. So all right, that's good. Put that over to the side. I definitely got to clean that up because that looks like poop, like poop. Little smiley face. This is your best friend right here. You can just imagine how much stuff you get from Amazon. It's ridiculous. I love Amazon. All right. A lot less exciting than I thought, but okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. All right, this is good. This is good. All right, here goes my my elbows and such for my AN lines. So yeah. So if you guys didn't know, I did have a black 04 STI that I did the exact same setup on. Well, somewhat of the exact same setup. So I got a set of fuel rails, aftermarket fuel rails, and I got my own line, which is probably in this box here. So let's check this box here. Then I'll go on with the story. Obviously, you guys probably know what the deal is with the stories. It's really not. Yep, that's exactly what it is. 2 more fittings. And then I have A line. Oh, need that. Yes, that's exactly what this is. All right, so 6 AN line, and it looks really, really good. Same exact AN line I've used for many of my other cars. It's just 6 AN line. It's really nothing too special, but I always just make my own line. It's actually cheaper just to do it like that, and you could route it any way you want instead of like one of these built to order kits. You can just build it the way you want. So like I highly recommend like getting a 6 AN line if you want, or 4 AN line. I actually run 4 AN line in the Evo just because it's better than rubber hose, and it doesn't flex or do anything stupid or anything like that. So yeah, that's definitely a plus. All right, let's see what's in this box or bag or whatever. It is a box. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, okay. IAG goodies. How's it open? All right, here we go. Beautiful. All right, so I've got myself a set of brand new IAG fuel rails for this car, just because fuel rails are really, really hard to find secondhand, and people want like stupid money for them. For another $20, you might as well just order them brand new from IAG. And that's exactly what I did. These are the same exact ones I used on my 04 STI, and I never had any issues with them. I love them to death. They really look great. and they're gonna go with my color scheme. So if you guys don't remember my color scheme, orange, black, and silver, or sparkle silver, or whatever the case is. But brand new set of fuel rails, that's gonna definitely go in handy. And I do have a set of fuel injectors that I do have coming. You know, just your standard, I don't know, 1050X like ID injectors, so nothing too crazy. So one of the, another box here, let's see what we got, and I'll show you guys exactly. Like a hooligan. What is in here? All right. So if you don't know what this is, get yourself one of these, that's for sure. I do have another one on the way. So what this is it is a Torque Solutions, what is this, the exhaust cam sprocket tool. So for you guys to actually torque these down to the spec that Subaru wants, you're actually gonna need this tool, just because look at this leverage. So you're just, there's no, like, you're just gonna need it. Like, trust me when I tell you, like, it is definitely worth the money. I think these are like 50 bucks each or something like that. So I am waiting for the intake cam sprocket. So what that is it just like grabs into here, you know, into these couple spots here. Oh, excuse the, I think it's an ambulance. But it just grabs in here and it just locks it into place so it doesn't move. And it does it for both sides. This is the exhaust side? No, I don't know. So yeah, it does it for both sides. So let me demonstrate on this one here exactly what it is. So it goes in here, nope. Goes in here like so. Like, I think it's like this. Yeah, it goes, yeah, there you go. It goes like this. So now you can hold that. There is a, let's see. It is a Allen key head bolt, like Allen head bolt. And you have to torque that down to spec. I don't know exactly what that spec is, but as soon as I find out, I will be putting it in the video when I do these. But again, I am waiting for the other side, the intake, for the intake cams. But this is gonna be your lifesaver right here. And I will give you a little advice. So I have these, they're Allen key bolts, or Allen key sockets. Instead of a set of, I don't know, like, there's like a two-piece one. It's the chrome socket with a little, you know, Allen extension or little head. You know what? Let me just show you. All right, people. So this is what I'm talking about. You see this socket here? It's an older style socket from Gear Wrench. I've had these sockets for a very, very long time, as you can tell by the wear on them. They're really, really good. The problem is that whenever you go and you try to put this bad boy in like this, and the amount of torque that it, you know, is supposed to be on this bolt and on these threads, you're just gonna shear this bad boy off. So that's exactly why I have one of these. They are, they're impact rated. They're from Carlisle. And these things are lifesavers. I love them to death. And I have a whole set. I think it's from, 8mm all the way up to about 18mm. So my 18mm I actually use on a lot of Audis. So this is like solid. When I say solid, solid. So like I said before, it is impact rated. So this is a 10mm bolt head. And there's no flex in this. I'll tell you that much. There's no flex. So you're gonna need just get yourself at least something like this to actually torque these bad boys down, because this one here, it just won't do it. It won't be able to do it. So just keep that in mind whenever you're doing your Subaru and you want to do your timing belt, or take these bad boys off, because a lot of people do. There is a different solution. Get rid of these bolts altogether, because a lot of people are just ditching them. So keep that in mind as well. They do make different style bolts, and it's actually a bolt instead of an Allen key. So keep that in mind. I don't know exactly where to find them, but I know there are companies that are actually making them. So keep that in mind whenever you're doing these bad boys. If you do happen to strip these, because they do have a tendency to strip. I got lucky with mine because mine were decent. But yeah, that's, you know, something that you need to keep an eye on. But moving on with all this stuff. All right, So I do have a brand new, you know, what do you want to call that? Throttle body gasket. So you gotta need that. Do have a thing here. What is this? Let's see. I don't want to really mess it up. But it's really, really thin package. So I got an idea what it could be. You guys should probably know what this is too. Yeah, exactly what I thought. All right. So these are a bunch of gaskets. Yeah. Hate tape. Hate tape. I don't know why it's like that. All right. All right. We have our, what do you want to call that? Up pipe gasket. Up pipe gasket. Turbo gasket. We have our two header gaskets and the turbo exhaust gasket. So all brand new, all from Subaru, which is awesome. So good to have. So keep that right over there. And we have our very last box. So let's check this bad boy out. All right. So look at that. Look at this. Look at this. It's just a light. It's just a light, people. Because my light's messed up. All right, people. Yeah. So that's all of the boxes that I now have currently just wrapped up here. I think I'm gonna do this bad boy first because it's not really gonna take me very long. I think the objective for today is to actually get some of this stuff on, get this bad boy cleaned up and painted and making it look a lot better, and getting this bad boy on the car, and possibly getting some of the timing gear stuff on. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but maybe I can actually put the timing belt on and set timing, but I'm not exactly sure. So we're just gonna go one step at a time, get the cam gears on, and we'll just go from there. So let's go. Alright, people, so it took me a little bit longer to get done than I had originally thought, but the timing belt is on and we are in business. So that's lined up, that's lined up, this is lined up, this is lined up, and this is lined up. So with all that stuff lined up, you should be pretty good to pull the pin. I'm not gonna pull, well, I think I don't really even need to pull the pin. It was already loose. You can pull the pin if you like. Looks like mine is already done. So what the next thing I will do is I will spin the engine over a couple times just to make sure that there's no binding or anything like that. So you always want to do this. Do this without any kind of spark plugs or anything like that, so there is no compression. just to make sure that you're on the right path and you're going in the right direction. Because if not, now is the time that you actually want to do this, because you don't want to get the car, get this motor in your car and then something really catastrophic happen and then you bend valves and do all that jazz. So do this here, do this now, get your sprocket, and then just rotate it a couple times and see where you land. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and I will check back in 1 minute. All right, everybody, so this is what I got. This is the crank bolt, the crank pulley bolt. And what I plan on doing is throwing a couple bolts underneath, so it doesn't really need to bottom out or anything like that. So I actually might just use one. I want to see how it goes. But I don't want it to lock in there. So that's why I'm going to do this, so it'll just butt right up against the crank. Actually, I'm going to switch this so it could, just bolt right up to the crank, and then I could spin it freely and not have it lock up on me. And if it gets stuck, then I can actually get it off. So let's go. Let's see if this bad boy binds at all. Ah, too much. Too many bolts. Too many bolts. So just one bolt. One bolt. All right. Okay, and it is a 21 millimeter. Alright, it's way off. Alright, people, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it back up to top dead center. I don't think I'm going to actually get it. They don't really go back up to top dead center like that. Yeah. Doesn't really go up to top dead center. But, good news is, we have no binding, no stupid sounds or anything like that. I still am waiting on the tool to actually torque these bad boys down. And whew, when I tell you these bottom ones here, the exhaust ones, they were torqued to 98 foot-pounds. So that's why you absolutely 100% need the tool to do these. When I got my, this crazy thing, let me show you. This is my timing belt tool for Subarus. And I haven't used it in a while. It's supposed to actually fit inside of here, which it kind of does, but kind of doesn't. Like, it's kind of 50-50. And yeah, you kind of have to wiggle it and stuff like that. I didn't really want to play with it too much, so I just kind of ditched it and tried to do it all by myself. And took me a long time to actually get it timed, but as it sits right now, the motor is timed, and we can move on to the next step, because whew, look at that, like my glove is all messed up. And I'm very happy on where I left off here. Like I did have to work today, so kind of sucked. I wanted to make sure like I had all of this stuff actually unboxed and ready to go, because I just need to move on. I just keep it moving, you know what I mean? So I think the next time you definitely see this thing, I'm gonna put all the front covers back on. I can actually torque all that stuff down. And again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all the torque specs of all of these, like idler bolts and stuff like that. I'll throw all of that stuff in the description or in the video, just so that everybody can kind of see, like, whenever you're going through and doing this by yourself, you know what I mean? Because I know it can be a pain looking on like forums and trying to find torque specs. Like, yeah, you can go on Google, but like it does take a little bit for you to find your exact motor. So I'm trying to give you all the information I possibly can. So just keep that in mind watching the video, that I'm trying to get all the torque specs that I can for you guys to make it easier. Like I said, next time you do see this, all the fascia will be on, and all of those bolts are actually all 5 foot-pound of torque. So it's nothing crazy. You can actually like just do that all by yourself. I do need to get some more stuff. I still am waiting for my injectors. They should have been here today, but they're not. So it sucks. So on the next episode, I think what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try just to mount these, new fuel rails and actually run my fuel lines, try to make a nice setup here. I can't really hide anything, but like I can actually like get it all done. So I don't know, it is what it is. But hopefully this video helped you. I am going to chillax. I have to go inside. I have to, I have home stuff I gotta get done. So hopefully this video helped you, and yeah, I don't know, maybe give it a thumbs up, maybe think about subscribing. I do upload every 3 days, so if you watch this video, it will be all in order. And I actually like doing these videos. I really do. So I actually got a really nice compliment from a subscriber, and since I actually upload a lot, or at least a good amount, he says, hey man, like, you're actually motivating me to actually put out more content, which is pretty awesome. I will say that. So yeah, if this video does help you in any way, shape, or form, please let me know down in the description below. And yeah, maybe we could talk about it. I try to get back to everybody I possibly can. The few subscribers that actually comment, I try to get back to them when I can. So I don't know, like, maybe think about sharing if you like my content and you like where the channel is going, what I got going on. And yeah, I can try to move forward and try to get you some more banging content. This isn't banging content, but it's something. I actually really like doing what I'm doing. So enough of me rambling. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you on the next one. All right, deuces.